Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm, and no, this is not what we're going to be doing today. This is not a good idea. I can't run this machine because reasons. There we go. We need to finish out this job over here, so where are you? There we go. Go and get this thing fired up. Get them on a worker. Oh my god, she's so loud, but it sounds so good. Oh, what else can we get into today? We have so much that we could do. Let's go ahead and get this guy going again. And we're gonna need to plant some stuff because we don't have any cash coming in right now. So everything's an expense. Yay, expenses. Don't like expenses. So yeah, we're still going to episode 100 on this. I'm trying not to start like any major huge projects, anything that would take 30 episodes to get. So yeah, we're just kind of doing our best here. Now my thought is to hopefully just drive over here and start fixing the land that's over here because I've made a mess of it whenever we converted it. So some of it's grown, some of it's not, some of it's kind of some of it's but that is what we're going to do today. So we're going to try to get some crops in the ground. If I remember correctly, all of this should have been a root crop except for the big field. What is that? Field 26. So we need to turn all of that in and get it ready to plant for a cereal of some type. And we have so many options nowadays, which is good. I like having options. We can do, wheat. Wheat's an exciting crop. I'm just kidding. It's not. Barley is the better cereal sometimes. We won't do soybeans. We don't have any natural, nitrogen coming in. So we could have if I, did manure things. but right now we don't. So all of this needs to be turned in. So that's like the next two fields. So let's go ahead and knock this out. And while we're waiting for that to unfold, because it takes 10 years, we have 0 manure because we don't have... Oh, that's right. We can only get one or the other. That's always so annoying. Oh, no. So we got 6,000 liters of that and 2,000 of slurry. They're not going to die. These guys need to get some grass. So we'll get them some grass. That should be our motive for the day. Getting the things done. Am I making tracks? Yes, I am. Good. Now, I have noticed something weird. This thing likes to just kind of walk around however it would like to walk around at that moment. So, and we will be getting some faster tools and everything as well. But yeah, let's get these fields cleaned up and kind of ready to go because we're gonna need this land. All right, this takes care of that. Thank God, it's done. I don't have much energy today. So what we need to do is there's a job I'd like to do, but that's going to require something very, very big. That's 18 meters. That's 60 foot. That's 167 grand, and the trailer for it is 22. So we need $180,000, and I know that seems like a lot of money, but I don't think it is. So let's get back to the shop and kind of figure out what we have sitting around that we can make some cash on. Oh my God. We spent $1,500 filling up the big bud. Oh, that hurts my soul. We need to be more efficient with how we use this guy. Oh, we're not using you for anything unless it's huge. Oh my God. That hurts. That hurt my soul. Okay, so we need to come up with $180,000 somehow. Because we're going to use that header a lot, and we need the monies. So let's go ahead and start selling some of this crop that we've got. This is actually at a pretty good price. That was spiked, so around $1,500 is spiked. Hollister Stores, where are you? Oh, okay. So whoever done the conversion actually ended up changing this around. So that's pretty good. I'm okay with that. All right. We have $3,000. We need 180 or so. Okay. All right. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Okay. All right. Sunflowers were definitely worth doing. We just made $80,000 off of one load, and we have one more in there. So that's going to put us at 160. So we're getting close. Let's see if there's something a little bit more profitable to sell here real quick. Ooh, okay. We have 33,000 of the soybeans in the silo. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, one load of soybeans coming up. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's just keep this rolling. Let's make all the money. All right, we're 140. Why is that there? Okay. Oh, that's right. You had placeables. You could only put placeables in like completely flat areas in 17, and that was a placeable area. I forgot about that. No terraforming tool. Aw. My sweet summer child. All right, we got the money for it. So either we've made the correct decision or we haven't. So I guess we're getting ready to find out, because we're going to harvest that field right there in all of its glory, and we're going to knock it out really quickly. All right, so I know a lot of people joke around about using this header, but let me give you a little history here. This thing's made in Australia for their big ass fields, and as long as the extension pipe is on this case, we're going to have to unhook it to unload it. I can't even put it anywhere, but it is very, very, very efficient. Like, for every gallon of fuel that you burn, you're covering all of the acres. I have 45-foot drapers that can go 10 while they harvest. I would rather have this thing at 6. It's look how big it is. It's actually ridiculous. Like, this is not a small combine by any means. This is a pretty big one. And she is just very, very large and very much in charge. And it just... look at the path. Look at that. It's actually dumb. But God, I love this header. I don't believe I've ever got to use it on like a Let's Play or anything. But it's just awe-inspiring. It's so big. It is so big. I mean, we're just chomping away at this field. Yeah, it's actually dumb. But things like this are needed these days, just because the small town farm is kind of going by the wayside, which is really, really sad. And as you start to grow, you know, you gather up more and more and more and more acres, right? Like, how many acres is this? This is 27 acres. We have toolbars at work that can do 40 acres an hour. Okay? I mean, that's just kind of where, you know, farming is going, is how many acres an hour can you cover while still doing a very, very good job. And machines like this are what are needed. And yeah, I mean, they're just so big. Like, you know, we see 45s, you know, here all the time. Everybody's got like 45-foot draper. But then you get into, you know, something this big, and it's actually just ridiculous. Because they're already at 7,000 liters. Oh my God. I wish the fill worked on this. That way you could kind of see how fast it fills up. But I guess every couple minutes they're going to have to stop and detach just to unload. I mean, that's how massive. I mean, I'll put out the pipe. It doesn't even come to the side. It doesn't even reach. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead. You cover us in shame and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues. Walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood red sun starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey. Now rats can shine and jokers got silver lining. Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead. Now every new day's a new firearm to my teeth. Call me a liar. Building as you rip. Someone show me someone living up desire. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood red sun starts choking.
All right, we're finally done. It took roughly an hour or so to get done. My yields per hour, or my acres per hour, is extremely low. This feels bigger than 20 acres, though. I might be wrong, but maybe it is. I don't know. It feels bigger than what it looks, I guess. Or it feels bigger than, yeah, it feels bigger than what it looks. I don't know how to say that the right way. It says 27. It feels like 40 to me. Round it somewhere around there. Maybe I'm just a little off. I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of sucky. Let's go ahead and go into the shop while this thing unloads, because we do need, like, we're just gonna need a bigger harvester. But I don't, like, this is not gonna work. This is too short. And the one that we have right now is this one with the long pipe, right? Like, it looks huge. But the stubby little guy is not working out well. Like, I know the gleaner is not going to work, like, at all, as much as I would love it to. So we need something with a good amount of capacity, but we need it to have, like, that's, I don't know if that's longer or not. Like, it doesn't feel like it is. So I don't know which one of these I actually need, because, I mean, that's 28 feet, right? 28 feet sounds okay, but where's the 28 feet start? Because if it's a 60-foot header, and let's say it's 3 feet here, then yes, it would work. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. So that is going to be a contention for some thought later. If we do not have a harvester that we can get that big on, then we're actually going to downsize the header and get 2 combines. We do have the, let me pull them up here really quick. Where are you at? The Drapers. I can get them in 45 foot, right? So that's 13 meters versus 18, but I can go 10. And I know I said that I'd rather have the larger one and could cover more acres, but detaching and retaching is a very, very slow process. So I think 2 at 45 at double the speed maybe end up what we going with. Maybe end up what we going. My God, English is hard. But yeah, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing that we're going to have to do a little bit of figuring on. Plus, it would open us up to have double... Jesus, can I drive? You know, 2 or more things going at one time. You know, one in the root and one in the grain. And I think that may be worth it. And, you know, we can get smaller combines then, too. And an auger wagon. I mean, it's going to be more money, but I figure that we can get more done. If the workers were the least bit competent, I would probably go down that route immediately. But because they're so dumb, and I honestly don't know if I like horseplay or not. I'm kind of here and there on it. But yeah, I don't know how I feel. I got them feels, and I don't know if it's the right feels. Because we could go with, I mean, still a pretty big combine. I mean, we could double up what we have right now, but it just, You know, I mean, there's some pretty big ones, you know. They're cool, you know, but that's 353,000, and we're not really gaining any capacity, so it's kind of like a moot point, right? 7130? No. Oh God, no. Jesus. Cleaners. I mean, it's big, I guess. And then you've got, you know, these guys, which is okay. Like, these are pretty good, and they're 229 for what it is. That can hold 17,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, there's a lot here that we can do. I wish I knew more about the John Deere combines because I don't, I guess. You know, I don't know what is what, right? Like the 7 series, right? So that's 14, and we can take that up to 22. That sounds actually amazing. For 228, can we get with Susie's ATI tracks? Looks pretty sweet. 248. I guess there's not like another brand. I kind of like those. Those look pretty cool, right? I think that looks pretty neat. With wide rear axle and wait, what? There's more? So it's a new style foldable. Wait. Why did that change so much? So it'd be 363, so we'd be 800 grand in a couple combines plus headers. That's a thought, I guess. I don't know. I don't know which way I want to go with it. I know we need more capacity, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, we finished the contract, by the way. So there, we got 18 grand. Boom. So 71,000. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We'll make back up the money, you know, in other jobs and things. So, guys, I love this map, but Jesus, that fence gate. I try not to go there ever. Yeah, that's actually where we're going to leave it at for today. I don't know what I need to do right now. I need to do a little bit of figuring and, you know, try to figure out what we need to do here to make us some more money. I mean, we have plenty of corn, but I don't feel like selling off all the crop just for fun little shenanigans. So, I mean, there's fields that we could buy. I don't know. Let me do some figuring, and we'll get something going. And hopefully, you know, I'll stop driving around like a drunk jackass. And yeah, please stay in the road. Yeah, we'll pick it up and try to figure some stuff out. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.